I'm not a big fan of puzzle games, especially ones that require quick reflexes. But occasionally, one of these kind of games will draw me in, like Money Idol Exchanger, a 1997 arcade game made for the Neo Geo MVS system. Basically, the idea of Money Idol Exchanger is that you take smaller coins and try to exchange them into larger coins. So, for example, 5 1-yen coins become 1 5-yen coin, 2 5-yen coins become a 10-yen coin, and 5 10-yen coins become 50 yen, and so on. After you combine 2 500-yen coins, the coins are erased from the field. Combining and using one coin at a time doesn't clear the board fast enough. You really need to make combos and chains to make sure that the field clears out quickly. So basically, you have to set up the playing field so coins fall back up the field and automatically combine on their own. During these chains, you can still move pieces here and there so you can make your combo longer, or you can accidentally mess it up by moving a piece around that you shouldn't have. Setting up a chain is pretty risky though, as it usually ends up stacking your coin rows pretty high, and if a coin hits the bottom of the screen, well, it's game over. While playing in competitive play, doing combos and chaining coins together is essential. If you don't do it, then you're probably gonna lose. It's an easy game to get into, and the depth that is there is pretty easy to understand, even if you are like me and can't really play these games very well. But what I think really draws me to Money Idol Exchanger is the colorful visuals and the cute 90s anime style. I like kind of bizarre and over-the-top characters. They're all normal people and they transform into like superheroes that basically specialize in changing change into bills.
Dokkan! どうやマッカーズビズバ通天閣サイクロンの味は
The version we've been looking at here isn't the MVS version in the arcade, it's rather the PlayStation port, which is available on the North American PlayStation Store. There's some loading problems with the game, but nothing too terribly annoying. The PlayStation version was never localized, so it's entirely in Japanese, as you've been seeing so far. You don't really need any knowledge of the language to enjoy the game. There is a story mode, but it's pretty much throwaway. There's also a Game Boy port, and from what I've seen online, it looks functional, but it lacks a lot of the visual charm that the PlayStation version has. You may not be able to read any of the text, but it's a cheap and pretty accessible puzzle game that's easy to learn and pretty addictive once you get used to how the mechanics work. If you like what you see, definitely check it out.